A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Fabian Ruiz makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
I think he's going to be really important for this team, Peter, because he provides a wonderful balance between attack and defence. He's someone the manager can trust to make the right decision out there, so this fella can have a big impact.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri calmly anticipates. And he thumps it clear. Played into space. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Williams. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's been given away. And the finish! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Grimaldo. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Agahawa. Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. Distributed tidily. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Backward it goes.
Spain really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. Cucurella. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Olmo. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Fabian Ruiz. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That's a little off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that has not gone well. Xavi Alonso
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Spain, number 7, Ferran Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
So off we go again.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chance.
Agahawa! And he's stuck it away. And the game has liftoff. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Knocks it out wide. Knocks it into space. Spain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Great chance! Brilliant from Ferran Torres! A finish of true class! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Spain, number 13. Fabian
Spain
Ruiz.
have turned to their
Coming on the
bench
field
and we're going to
is
have a
number
substitution.
6.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, well measured. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rodri. Xavi Alonso. Williams. Rodri gets across to intercept that. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Nico Williams. Just eases him off the ball. Hila. He's given the time to pick a pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passing nice and neat. Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. That's rather hopeful! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
And here's Agahawa. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Agahawa is onto this. Laporte.
2 added
Oh,
minutes
easy
has been
pickings there.
indicated.
Pedri calmly anticipates. And the pass is intercepted. And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And a quick reminder today.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for... Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their
Hello,
ultimate
everybody,
fate.
and welcome to
Having
today's
made their
match.
intentions clear at the start of all this,
Against
now they have the
England.
chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that.
Watkins! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Wilshere. And it's Rice. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Yamal. It's played through for him. Goes for a shot! Goal! Spain! And that for him is goal number 10. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Bellingham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Watkins. Oh, no joy this time. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's on it, can he get it? And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kane. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ferran Torres. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Saka. And it's Rice. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now who's going to be first to this? Pau Kubasi clears without hesitation. For Rice. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Now, can they get him away? He has a look up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wilshere. Watkins.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with
And
your
a quick reminder
expectation?
today,
Spain
everybody,
really
to
have
make
looked
sure to
very
put
good
any
in
litter the
transitions,
bins
so
provided.
I'll be
Thank you for your
expecting more of the
cooperation.
same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Spain are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Gets us going once more. Spain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Rice. Saka. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's quick to return it. Knocks it out wide. Forwards and with intent. Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in. Oh, good. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ferran Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well.
Could be danger here. He's shifted shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Substitution for Spain. Number 9, Iniesta. Number 6, Mikel Merino. Coming on the field, number 19.
Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Substitution in progress.
Tries to pass it through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rice threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. And it's Lopez. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He'll try to keep this alive. England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, delicate chip through. He's a sharp little ball here. That's destined for the flank. That's a shade optimistic. And they win it back again. Looking for the run. Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ferran Torres really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Great vision. Now it's Rashford. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri going forward. There's the shot! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger.
It scores! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Pass has been well intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. That is good alertness. Messi. Scholes. And that's gone loose. Now, can they get him away? Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh no, this does not look good. Opts to play it back. Rodri with the clearance. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. He won't be happy with that one. Messi looking to play him in. Very good chance here. And he can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. Yamal. Shifted it to the flank. And here's the chance to counter. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Scholes is the team's great visionary. Chips it through. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's going for goal! And here's Yamal. And this is Gerrard. Goes for the shot! And he's managed to get rid.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Threads one in. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away. And it's Rice. Rice! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Just eases him off the ball. Scholes. It's played through for him. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice looking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. There's the header! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Not the most accurate pass. Scholes.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Can he get it through?
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Searching pass he's played there. Rodri, he steps in, and that's the end of that.
Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Stood up well to him there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Great chance!
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Beckenbauer. Aimed beyond the defence, and that was asking for too much.
Now this could be a chance.
Scholes. Pass somewhat off target. Martinez getting this one clear. Upamecano. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Scholes gets into a good position. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Messi tries to pass it through.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's ambitious.
And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Taken back almost at once.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away! Portugal are level!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So they have it all to do again.
Well,
So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well,
Just
I think
a
we
quick
got a good
announcement,
indication
and an
of
exciting
what
one
both
too.
sides
We're
want to
about
do,
to announce
Peter.
today's
I
lottery
suspect
numbers.
both
Please
will
watch the
continue with their
screen if you have a
respective
ticket.
approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Gerrard, number 19, Scholes.
So once again, we're
Coming
underway.
on the field, number 26, Hadrian, number 9, Stojkovic.
It's the keeper's ball.
Substitutions taking place.
And the counter is on. Oh, it's come loose. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Space for him to turn and look. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. That pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Yamal. And he's picked out the run. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. And Van Nistelrooy! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That has not gone well. And he's quick to snatch it back. Mbappe! Raya is there to clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rice spread it left. Now it's Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cut it out. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a promising position. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Yamal, spread out to the left. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for a runner.
Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18, Ronaldinho.
The two coaches are
Number
signalling
15,
changes here, both at the same
Gerrard.
time.
Number 13, Van Nistelrooy. Coming on the field, number 20,
It's a pretty loose pass.
Mbappe. Number
Nico Williams.
18, Neymar.
Baresi cuts
Number
out the pass.
11, Diego
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
Substitution.
risks.
He's looking wide, and here's Nico Williams. Haaland! No, not the best of headers. Oh, good spread. Tries to play it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bellingham. Rice. Was somewhat off target. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Romero attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. Beckenbauer. Oh, what a mistake! Romero. Martinez with the clearance. Great vision. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he is dashing away. Wonderful save by Martinez. Alexander-Arnold clears without hesitation.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he thumps it clear. Not the most convincing of passes. Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Short changes him with that pass. And he's well. It's Neymar! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17, Roberto Carlos. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Nuno Mendes.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Arsenal with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Foot in. Now, can they get him away? Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Martinez gets it away. Looking for the run. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide.
Has been indicated.
Saka. And that is a little undercooked. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's going wide left. Can he get it through?
There they go, hunting again.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And that will be the final act. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Arsenal really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result. And congratulations to them.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game
Arsenal
that the passionate
against
crowd demands.
Portugal.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Quality ball. And he's quick to return it. It's come to nothing. And he's gone looking for safety. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Upamecano. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. And he lines up a cross. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Upamecano. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a little off target. And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Roberto Carlos. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. Yamal! And that should get the job done. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's been cut out, well played. And he's managed to get rid. Can he get it through? Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Scholes. Messi. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, they've got it again. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Well, nicely intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Floated through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Upamecano. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And this is Messi. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Looking for a run-up. And he's worked it through. He's in! Must be! Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And they've got rid. And it's Gerrard. Now this could be a chance. And he is deftly away. It's a goal kick. More and more pressure on the ball here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And they're back on the ball again. He's on it, can he get away?
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Scholes. He's in a great position here. And that was very necessary. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ambitious ball here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Romero makes the interception. Martinez clears. And that is a little undercooked. Romero with the clearance. Half-time getting close now. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Gerrard gets over and intercepts. Upamecano. Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Diaz picks it up from the goal kick. Romero gets across to intercept that. He's chosen to go back. Scholes. Deftly away. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Arsenal with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Substitution in progress.
So right back into the action. Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he's found a way past. And it's been hooked away. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Upamecano. Now, can they get him away? Can he get on the end of this? The defender is not giving up on this. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. And goal! Oh, but the flag's up.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van Nistelrooy! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal have their second corner now. Yamal can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the...
Shot a goal! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And now he has two. Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a searching pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's going wide left.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Bellingham. Here's Diaz. It's run loose here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Stojkovic receives it in a good position here. He's found a way through. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Stojkovic can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's come loose. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pass somewhat off target. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. But this is Van Nistelrooy. Bellingham promptly. That's really well cleared. And it's Messi. Oh, well played. And he gets rid in a hurry. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And he's heaved it away. Yamal. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No, that's been intercepted. Played into space. Now he's got space here. Cleared away. Good effort from distance. The most accurate pass. That's a cute ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Taken back almost at once. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's found space here. Keeper has taken decisive action. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 80. Ronaldinho, number 8.
Well there.
Number 26.
Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! And it's Rodri. So, third corner of the game. Neymar plays it short.
And Desire,
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, Mbappe! And he's there to clear it. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there's the clearance. Mbappe. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely spread. He's going for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Upamecano. Messi. Rice makes a dash for it. Nicely weighted ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
In with the challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Now that's well seen too. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! He's picked his way through. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's a sharp little ball here. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's a corner kick. Corner number 4 coming up here. Goes without saying, that was poor. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. Neymar gets flagged offside. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game
Arsenal
that the passionate crowd
against
demands.
Brazil.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now.
It's not often, Peter, that we focus on goalkeepers like this, but in the...
Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball, and he's quick to... Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Brazil! The first significant strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ronaldinho. Not where it came from. Oh, no joy this time. Baresi getting this one clear. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! And he stuck it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 7 minutes is
Perfect placement,
Number
the one
13.
place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That's good play. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Decent chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Corner number 2 then. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he can thump it away. And it's Koundé. Palmer. Short changes him with that pass. Palmer. Gerrard. And now the breakaway. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's an imaginative pass. Still very early. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's on his own. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 16 minutes is number 13, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud
Arsenal with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. And he shoots!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. They've played it short. Now it's Pedri.
Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Ronaldinho goes short. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but...
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baresi. Beckenbauer. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Aimed beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Valverde. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Searching pass he's played there. Davids. Van Nistelrooy gets a foot in here. And he's had it nicked away. Rice. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. Baresi. Valverde.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a cute ball. Chance! It's in! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome.
Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Brazil cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Bruno Fernandes knocks it into space. Palmer. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer with a fine tackle. Raya is there to clear. And this is Inzaghi. Gerrard cuts it out. Tries to pass it through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. He's beaten the last man. He's hit, and Van Nistelrooy! And there's a goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive. As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Beckenbauer. Baresi. Beckenbauer. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, good ball! And here's Palmer. And he gets rid in a hurry. Roberto Carlos. Great ball if it... Van Nistelrooy! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
How many? Just how many? Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. And it's in. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Brazil, after 44 minutes, is number 11, Filippo Inzaghi.
So could they be onto something here? Beckenbauer. Well, there's the clearance. No, that's been intercepted. Nice looking ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Nistelrooy, spread it left. Julio Cesar sends that a long way. Bruno Fernandes, and the finish! And yes, it's there! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Looking here to chip it through. That's the end of the first 45. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on
Just a
coming.
quick
It
request
clearly
today for
means that
everybody to
defending
please
hasn't been at
kindly
its
remove
best,
any
but you know
cars
what I'm
parked
like
on
when
the
it
road
comes to
outside
defending.
the stadium.
Arsenal find themselves ahead at the end of a goal-rich first half. It is great entertainment here. The second period is on the way. Cucurella. Beckenbauer. And it's Davids. Rice. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Always onto this. Pedri. And Jamal. Costa Curta. Ambitious ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Beckenbauer. Koundé. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cucurella. Baresi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. Koundé. Baresi. To Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Baresi. Beckenbauer. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good. That could spell trouble. Rice. Jamal. This is a promising build-up. Baresi. And that interception was most necessary. And now they can clear their lines. Baresi. Cucurella. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, important interception. Gerrard. Tries a measured ball. It's Inzaghi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Brazil get their fourth corner. Palmer! And he has kept it out somehow.
Palmer is offering a right smile there.
And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the pass is intercepted. Probing pass. Spread neatly. Bruno Fernandes.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is...
Oh, he's all alone! He's had a shot! It's a goal! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Substitution in progress.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of...
Goes for a shot! And a neat finish! And they are disappearing out of sight!
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
15, Yamal!
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Yamal!
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the...
Pedri!
Keeper's got his work done.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
So their 4th corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a great pick out. That's really well cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Beckenbauer can clear it away. Yamal, now he's got space here. Now what about a counter-attack?
Shot a goal!
Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Valverde. It's a good spell of possession, this.
And the shot!
It's off target and by quite a way. Neymar is there and he can pick it up. Rice. And he was quick to react. For Correa. For Valverde. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neymar. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? And that is a little undercooked. Yamal. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he welcomes it in. And that's a dangerous ball. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Palmer, he won't be happy with that one. Yamal, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's straight offside. Davids. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it out wide, and he's quick to return it. That's a little off target. Neymar,
Chance for a shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Still behind by 2, is there a way back into this?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Now it's Yamal, and that's been intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. Davids. Cucurella. Neymar. Gerrard. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Palmer. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos delivers. Keeper has taken decisive action.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. Beckenbauer cuts it out. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And time is up. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Van Nistelrooy walking off with the spoil. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
One of the greatest strikers of all time, surely.
Very true.
And this is Shevchenko. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Argentina! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Erling Haaland.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, a few of his teammates are quite...
Stojkovic! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Ronaldinho is standing over this one, and this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Ronaldinho! Oh, it's come off the upright. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Searching pass he's played there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free. The ball swung in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Nistelrooy, Upamecano cuts out the pass. And here's Yamal. Haaland. Raya claims comfortably. Gerrard. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries to pass it through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! The great Ukrainian goal machine! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This Van Nistelrooy! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho with the short one. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Next, Stojkovic. He's having a pop! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rodri is there and he can pick it up.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Van Nistelrooy! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Gerrard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? Yamal.
niceties are not part of this.
Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Gerrard. He's found a way through. He leaps for it.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, just skips past his man. Shapes to shoot. And it's there. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has been cut short. Now it's Yamal.
Caught offside that time.
He's had it taken off him. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3.
Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has.
Tries to play it through.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
And that has put paid to that. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Offside again.
It's a searching pass. That has not gone well. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. He's picked his way through. Stojkovic!
Always going over the top.
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Yamal. Now it's Stojkovic. Haaland. Haaland!
Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking for a runner. Neuer. No, that's been intercepted. Yamal. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's in a great position here. Not a hint of offside here. Ambitious ball here. Gerrard. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent ball. Beckenbauer. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. And he was quick to react.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to return it. Now it's Stojkovic. Can he finish? Van Nistelrooy scores gloriously again! He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
And Van Nistelrooy! It's anyone's ball now, and again! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gerrard. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Now he's got space here. Rice cuts it out. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? And that is headed for the middle. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear.
Added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted. Played out wide. Saka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is good alertness. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's clever. It's a goal kick. Gerrard gathers from the goal kick. Well seen, sure. So, a temporary halt to the action. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Stojkovic. Nicely weighted ball. That is good strength. It's gone out for a throw-in. Fernandez. Shevchenko. Haaland. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Raya clearly engaging in mind games here. And they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15, Jamal.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Knocks it into space. Great defending, strong and determined. Aims beyond the defence.
Real chance! And it's in!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Arsenal may be down, but not out just yet. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here.
Chance, surely! And a neat finish!
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
After 56 minutes,
And it didn't take him long.
number 20,
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Kylian Mbappe.
Arsenal now just needing one.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's played through for him. And he's lost his man here. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that is well. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Yamal.
Takes a shot! And no mistake!
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Argentina now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Guehi wins the duel this time. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. And that is a little undercooked. Guehi. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The yellow card. Gerrard has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Substitution
Now
for
some movement on the
Arsenal.
bench, and we are going to see a change.
Van Nistelrooy. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 10, Gerrard. Number 9, Stojkovic. Coming on the field, number 11.
Threads one in.
Diego
Oh,
Forlan.
looks a good one.
Number
Oh,
8.
he's all alone.
And the shots! And that's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Scholes. Costa Curta. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is great defending, so alert. Tries one from range! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, good ball!
Can he finish? Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That's an imaginative pass. That is a great kick out. Oh, that's fabulous.
Fallen!
Arsenal have their second corner now. Oh, and the finish! Well taken goal. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 80 minutes is number 8, Bellingham.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Great vision. Now it's Rice. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Gehi gets it clear. Ball's gone out of play.
substitution.
Wriggles his way through. He is through here. Hangs in across. That's a decent clearance. Rodri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And that's another throw.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Decent chance! And that's a sharp finish.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Fernandez.
6
Probing
added
pass.
minutes has been indicated.
And that is expertly dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Done delicately. Scholes. Knocks it into space. Not the most accurate pass. Could be danger here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, there's the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Stood up well to him there. Now that's well seen too. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the
Arsenal
noise is
against
fervent, the
Barcelona.
atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. Gerrard. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal. And it's Stojkovic. Look at the space here. And it's bounced back off the post. Serginho. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gerrard. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Roberto Carlos. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Gerrard. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Where it came from, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Still goalless. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's got the... Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Gerrard. Has a look and plays it forward. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? Pacho.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Mbappe, shot, surely! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Some resolute defending there. Looking for options for movement. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened. Oh, what a mistake! And he's had it nicked away. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. Gerrard was in no mood for any of that. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Getting up there! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now, he's got space here. That has not gone well. Gerrard. Driving forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Stojkovic. Chance! And no mistake. Arsenal are level. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So they have it all to do again. And Van Nistelrooy! Hakimi. And Cherki. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a searching pass. Now that's well seen too. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No way through. Serginho. Cherki. Now it's Yamal. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gap. And a chance! Goal! Arsenal!
And the comeback is complete.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 15, Yamal!
Arsenal leading now.
Yamal!
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Hakimi. And that is a little undercooked. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to get free. Stojkovic. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And Miss Leroy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal now in a position far more desirable.
2 added minutes.
They've
has
seen
been
the light,
indicated.
and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Gerrard.
Van Nistelrooy! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's picked his way through. And he's quick to return it. And he's there to get it away. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Arsenal claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Tries to play it through.
Struck first time. Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Great vision.
Ronaldinho. He's got away.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Pacho. Probing pass. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is well cleared. Yamal. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or...
Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Ronaldinho is short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's been shifted off it.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. And it's Stojkovic. Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely aimed pass.
Ronaldinho.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's definitely not his best. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? Yes! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Arsenal visibly comfortable. And Van Nistelrooy! And yes, it's there! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Shevchenko. And that was very necessary. Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Roberto Carlos. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Barcelona can breathe again, just. He's gone for goal. Ruled out the best in the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's a quick free kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Endrick. And it's Hullet. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Endrick. It's a searching pass. He's going for goal!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the invitation was there.
Oh, terrible mistake. Endrick! It's there!
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nesta with the clearance. Now it's Inzaghi. And this is Beckham. Looking for the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Inzaghi. And Beckham! And he's stuck it away. And they're...
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That pass isn't the best.
Rodri.
And Stojkovic stood up well to him there. Endrick. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Endrick surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
And he's picked it up out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Great vision. Oh, well measured. And this is Inzaghi. Mateus. Mateus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's got... He's gone for goal!
Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way...
Oh, what's he done?
Endrick! Brilliant from Endrick! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Endrick!
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Cafu, the man we've all come to watch. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nesta gets it away. Roberto Carlos.
No way through there.
Mateus. Endrick.
Rodri. Minutes has been indicated.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the referee says that is that to the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. So that's how it stands.